Welcome to today's video. Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory condition that affects the digestive tract, and for those living with it, managing flare-ups can be challenging. But could fasting be a potential solution to help manage symptoms? In this video, we'll dive deep into the relationship between fasting and Crohn's disease, exploring the pros and cons of fasting as a management strategy. Let's explore the science behind it, the potential benefits, and what you need to consider before trying fasting as part of your treatment plan. Before we dive into fasting, let's briefly understand what Crohn's disease is. Crohn's is an inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, that causes inflammation in the digestive tract, often resulting in symptoms such as abdominal pain, diarrhea, fatigue, and weight loss. The exact cause of Crohn's is still unknown, but it is believed to be a combination of genetic, environmental, and immune system factors. In Crohn's, the body's immune system attacks the digestive tract, leading to chronic inflammation. Fasting refers to voluntarily abstaining from food or drink for a set period of time. There are various forms of fasting, including intermittent fasting, where you cycle between eating and fasting periods, and prolonged fasting, which involves longer periods without food. Fasting has gained attention in recent years due to its potential health benefits, including weight loss, improved metabolic health, and even longevity. Fasting has been shown to have an impact on the body's inflammatory response. Inflammatory markers in the body tend to decrease during periods of fasting. Research suggests that fasting can promote autophagy, which is the body's way of cleaning out damaged cells and regenerating new, healthy ones. This process is crucial for reducing chronic inflammation and supporting the healing of tissues, including those in the digestive tract. Studies in animals have also suggested that fasting may reduce inflammation in the gut. One study published in the journal Cell found that fasting can actually alter the gut microbiome, which plays a key role in the development and management of Crohn's disease. The microbiome consists of trillions of bacteria and microbes living in the digestive tract, and an imbalance in these microbes is linked to many gut diseases, including Crohn's. Now, let's look at the potential benefits fasting could have for individuals living with Crohn's disease. Reduced inflammation. As mentioned earlier, fasting can reduce systemic inflammation. For Crohn's patients, this could potentially help reduce flare-ups, which are marked by increased inflammation in the gut. Studies suggest that fasting may help lower cytokines, which are proteins involved in inflammation. This could result in fewer flare-ups and an overall improvement in quality of life. Improved gut healing fasting may help improve gut health by allowing the digestive system time to rest and repair. In some cases, fasting has been shown to encourage the healing of the gut lining, potentially reducing symptoms like abdominal pain and bloating that Crohn's patients often experience during flare-ups. Weight management. Many Crohn's patients struggle with maintaining a healthy weight due to malabsorption of nutrients. Fasting may help with weight management, but it's essential to note that this should be done cautiously and under medical supervision. In some cases, fasting might encourage weight loss or prevent unhealthy weight gain, but the key is balancing it with nutrient-dense foods during eating periods. Immune system regulation. The immune system plays a central role in Crohn's, as the disease occurs when the immune system attacks the gut. Fasting may help modulate the immune response, potentially preventing the immune system from attacking the digestive tract. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation found that fasting helped reduce the severity of autoimmune conditions in mice by resetting the immune system. While fasting has potential benefits, it's not without risks, especially for those with Crohn's disease. Let's explore some of the potential downsides. Risk of nutrient deficiency. Since Crohn's disease can already lead to malabsorption of nutrients, fasting may exacerbate nutrient deficiencies, particularly if it's done improperly. During fasting, individuals may not consume enough vitamins and minerals essential for their health, such as vitamin B12, vitamin D, calcium, and iron. This could lead to worsening symptoms like fatigue, bone density loss, or anemia. Increased stress on the body. Crohn's is an autoimmune disease, and fasting may place additional stress on the body, particularly during periods of flare-ups. If the body is already in a heightened state of inflammation, fasting could potentially worsen symptoms or trigger additional stress on the digestive system. Individuals with Crohn's should be cautious and listen to their body, especially if they are in the midst of a flare-up. Potential for dehydration fasting, especially during longer periods, can lead to dehydration, which is already a concern for Crohn's patients, particularly during flare-ups when diarrhea is common. Dehydration can exacerbate symptoms and even lead to complications like kidney problems. It's important for those with Crohn's to stay hydrated, even during fasting periods. Risk of triggering a flare-up. For some individuals, fasting can lead to a flare-up or worsen existing symptoms. Since Crohn's is a highly individualized disease, what works for one person may not work for another. Fasting may be too harsh for some people, potentially irritating the digestive system and leading to abdominal pain, cramping, or diarrhea. This is why it's crucial to work with a healthcare provider when considering fasting as a treatment option. Several studies have explored the effects of fasting on Crohn's disease. One clinical trial conducted in the UK showed that a specific type of fasting known as the modified fast helped reduce inflammation in patients with Crohn's. Another study in the Journal of Crohn's and Colitis reported that fasting periods led to a reduction in flare-up frequency for some patients, although results were mixed. However, there is still a need for more long-term, large-scale studies to definitively conclude whether fasting can be a reliable treatment for Crohn's. While the initial evidence is promising, it's important to remember that fasting is not a cure, and it should be used cautiously and under medical supervision. So, can fasting help manage Crohn's disease? The answer is not black and white. While fasting may offer some benefits, including reduced inflammation and improved gut health, it is not without its risks. Crohn's disease is highly individual, and what works for one person may not work for another. If you're considering fasting, it's crucial to speak with your healthcare provider to make sure it's safe for you and to develop a plan that suits your specific needs. As always, managing Crohn's requires a holistic approach, including medical treatment, lifestyle changes, and diet. Fasting may play a role for some people, but it should be done with caution and professional guidance. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos on Crohn's disease and other health topics.